world, ZD here, coming live from Melbourne, Australia, with some epic content today that's going to really impact you, and it's really going to impact your money mindset. You know I'm all about money mindset. You know it is the number one reason why coaching businesses go broke. It's the number one reason why businesses don't take off. And, it's just like people say, oh, my business makes a lot of money. But the reality is they don't make a lot of money. Their business might make money, but they don't keep any of that money. Now, we're going to show you the absolute secret on how you can start mastering this thing between the ears, because this thing can create you a fortune. That's the honest truth here. And most people don't look at money like this, but this is exactly why I'm so obsessed with helping my clients around money. So let's just wait for a few more people to jump on before we get started. But I'm going to talk about one specific client today. And if you've worked with me one-on-one, or you are working with me one-on-one, you know how obsessive I am with setting up daily routines around this thing. I'm obsessive about it. You have a conversation with me, the one thing that I'm going to tell you is I'm going to get you to do a lot of meditations. And they're not just like long ones, they're very, very short ones. The reason being is because I want to raise your level of vibration. Because if I can help you raise your level of vibration instead of operating from this low-level frequency, then your business will start taking off. Haven't you realized whenever you're feeling good, whenever you're in flow, whenever you're inspired, things just magically happen? Surely if I ask any of you, surely, it may be not in business because you're just starting out, but when you're in a high vibration, maybe it's in your relationship, you're in a high vibration, does your relationship go better, yes or no? Guarantee it does. If you are in business, have you had magical times that all of a sudden someone reaches out to you or something happens magically, and then all of a sudden before you're like, oh my God, since I've started doing this internal stuff, magic starts operating in the outside world. Well, this is why we are the creators of our reality. This is what, when I talk about metaphysical world versus physical world, we've got to start here first. Because once we start here, we can manifest things in the physical world. I can take you right now, I can help you and set your daily routines up in a very, very simple way. And all of a sudden, once you do this, money starts to show up. Clients start to show up. Your life starts to get better. Maybe you're single and you want a relationship. The dream relationship just shows up out of nowhere. It's only because you're doing this internal stuff. Now, what I told my client to do, because one of the basic standards that I have when you work with me is you've got to do minimum 300 affirmations a day. Now, the reason I tell people to do 300 affirmations a day, because no one does that. And the reality is no one does that is because, number one, they're lazy. They don't believe it's going to work. And look, I've told this. I've said to people, I even said to the client this morning, you're doing 1,000 a day. I say this on every single Facebook Live. And you know what? No one does it. And you wonder why your business doesn't change, because you're not willing to change. Now, when I took him on, I just said, you just got to do exactly what I say with your mindset. Don't doubt anything and see what starts to change. This guy's gone from 4K a month to 11K a month in a short period of time. And this isn't hustle. This is flow. All of a sudden, money starts to flow. Opportunities start to flow. He rang me twice last week and he's like, Zach, just got another one. Didn't do anything. Didn't even lift my finger. It just happened. I got sent money. Now, the reason that happens and the reason it wasn't before is because now his vibration is in alignment. It's not out of alignment. When your vibration's out of alignment, things aren't going to go your way. Things are going to feel hard. So what I told this guy to do is he'd been doing 300, the first month we did, he was doing 300 affirmations. Now, the reason we do that is because I get people to choose 5 affirmations around money. So it could be something like, because we're so programmed by money doesn't grow on trees, money's hard to make, money's hard, all this crap. What we do is we sit in money. I love money and money loves me. Everything I touch turns to gold. Everything just goes my way. It's so simple. Money just flows to me every day, whatever it is for you. You choose 5. Now, when you choose those 5, you say 20 out. You got your 5 and say one of them 20 times, and the next one 20 times, and the next one 20 times, and the next one. That's 100. How long does that really actually take? 5 freaking minutes. If you literally look at yourself in the mirror, and the reason you do it, you look at yourself in the mirror and you say it with conviction. I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. You say that 20 times and you do that 100 affirmations. You tell me your vibration doesn't significantly change. Now, you do that once, at lunchtime you do it, and then right before sleep you do it. Now, if you do 300 affirmations over a 7-day period, how many have you actually done? You're programming your mind. Now, this is only the beginner stage. Now, you're probably thinking 300. I haven't even done 10 before in my damn life. Well, I'm telling you right now, this is why we do it. Do you want to stay broke? Do you want to have a shitty mindset? You want to be scared around money? I don't know. I'll invest in the next 20 grand course to try to get some money. And I'm telling you right now, they'll teach you sales. They'll teach you marketing. They don't teach you money. And when you know how to train this thing in a very, very obsessive way, money starts to show up. Because what we're doing is we're doing it first thing in the morning, then we're doing it right before bed. That's where your brainwaves go into theta brainwaves, where your brain is highly suggestible to influencing your subconscious mind. Then in the middle of the day, I just do it as a subconscious programming pattern. But then the next level up from that is around 500 to 600 times. You double down. So you're doing 300, now you're doing 500 to 600. So think about this. When was the last time in a week that you did 300 affirmations? One after the other, that you did it with conviction. You didn't say, I'm happy, but you did it with conviction. I'm telling you right now, most coaches don't do it. They don't do it. This is the thing that I know. I can tell you this right now, but majority of you won't do it because you'll analyze it. Say, how's that going to work? How's that going to work? And that's why people stay stuck, because they're not willing to change their paradigm. They're not willing to go outside their paradigm to try something new where potentially they can make a lot of money from. It's crazy to me, but people are like that. Now, the next piece after this is the expert level, or the one that you really, really want to change your subconscious mind. I told this client to say, all right, it's time to do 1,000 a day. And he's like, 1,000 a day? And he was so resistant. He's like, dude, that's so much. That's so much. And he did it. And he had his best week in business, the absolute best week in business. And I asked him this week, I'm like, how do you feel about 1,000? I'll do it again. It's easy. Now it's easy. Before it was hard. If we're not willing to try something new, you're going to stay stuck. The more you're open towards this stuff, the more opportunity is going to flow your way. Just think about the craziness of how much bullshit you lie to yourself around money. The shit that you say unconsciously when you're trying to sign someone up to your coaching, and then you're like, oh, am I deserving of it? Am I deserving? Imagine if you trained yourself that was natural and it was easy. Because I'm telling you right now, this is the game that people aren't playing at. I can teach you how to sell and market. I'll throw you a webinar right now. It'll go for 1 hour. I'll teach you all the stuff around marketing stuff. That's not the game. The mindset, the money mindset is the game. And if you don't touch that, if you don't change this, nothing in your business is going to change. You might get a 2 grand sale here and there, but you're not going to be consistent. And I feel this industry is based on, I just want consistency. The reason I know that, because I've coached so many damn coaches. They all want consistency. And the reason they don't get consistency, because they're not consistent in their life. They're not consistent with their boundaries. They're not consistent with their damn rituals. And you're wondering why business cash isn't coming in. The way cash will come in is when you get this lockdown, because all of a sudden opportunities start to raise up because your vibration, you're resonating at a different frequency. I'm not sure if you've seen videos that I've talked about with the ocean. You know, if you look at the ocean, and how far does the ocean go down? Kilometers down, right? Well, you see, here's the surface of the ocean. 50 meters down, you'll see certain sea creatures. 100 meters down, 1,000 meters down, you'll see different sea creatures. These creatures don't see the bottom sea creatures. That's just the reality. Why? Because they resonate at that frequency. And you're thinking right now, well, I'm in the physical world on Earth, and we're all resonating at the same frequency. Well, we're not. Haven't you realized some people are operating in more of an enjoyment, happy mindset, and other people are down, depressed, oh my God, the economy, oh, this is so bad, and they're operating at a low level. Next time you're watching the news, let's just say, or next time you're watching something, check into your energy. You tell me if I'm wrong, right? You tell me if your body doesn't feel heavy. And when you start feeling anxious and angry, and you'll feel heavy, our physical body doesn't lie. Kinesiology shows this. Our body cannot lie. Our muscles cannot lie. So that's where I'll start. And next time you meditate, next time you stay in a high vibration, you tell me if you don't feel light. When you're light, you fly, you flow, you manifest. When you're heavy, you're more gravitational towards the earth. Shit doesn't go your way. You start complaining, and then that leads to victim mentality that you won't get anything. And that's why your business says, I'm motivated for a little bit, and then I'm victim. Motivated for them, and then you go victim. I don't know why it's not working. The reason it's not working because of this. Have a phenomenal day, guys. If you want to raise your standards, hit me up and I'll show you the way. I've done this with so many damn clients. I know the results. I've got so many testimonies to prove this. So if you're interested, hit me up. and let's talk. Talk soon.